Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Board Game Smackdown. My name's James. I like games, and this is the show where comedians play board games live on the internet. Sometimes well, sometimes not so well, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we're having a lovely time. Thank you very much for joining us, for whether you're joining us live or watching us on the internet. Thank you for that. We are now part of, point to the right corner, there, Joke Pit. We're now part of the Joke Pit network, so that's exciting. So for the first time ever, we're broadcasting not only on Facebook and YouTube, but also on Periscope and Twitch at the same time, which I'm led to believe are real things, because I'm a very old man and don't understand them. By the way, if you are watching, you can comment on the show as it goes, and we can see the comments on the screen. We can involve you in the show, so more than happy to have your comments. Please like and share and pass it around and tell all your friends. All that's appreciated. And we're gonna have some fun. I've got a really exciting game to play for this very exciting edition of Board Game Smackdown, and a terrific panel. So let's introduce the panel to the stream right now, starting with comedian, animator, and kids TV star. And you can see him in Coping in Lockdown with Kids on his Facebook page. It is Howard Reed.
Hello, James. Thank you for having me.
Hey, Howard. Hey, no, thank you for coming to play. Appreciate that. How's lockdown been treating you?
It's deeply weird, but I think I've developed that thing where you fall in love with your captors. I want to call it Munchausen syndrome. It's something like that. It's
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. I don't think I'll cope when it's finally over. But there's no hope of it being over anytime soon. So.
Oh no, this is it now. This is the new normal.
Yeah.
And are you much of a board game player?
Yes, I like a board game. I'm with my family trying to. But a fan of Labyrinth at the moment. Have you?
Oh yes, that's a great fun game for all the families, isn't it? Where you push the little squares around and
and it's in very different labyrinths and have to get around. And I have an incredibly competitive family, and so we do that. And we tried to do a board game Olympics last year, which we haven't repeated down because we got to Ludo and we nearly killed each other.
Yeah, Ludo is not a good game for competitive people.
Me and my son were just sort of locking horns and refused to budge at all. And
are you going to be competitive today?
I don't know. I don't know when the beast will rise within.
That's exciting. Also on our panel today, our returning champion, comedian you can see her on her YouTube channel with her content that she's been putting on there. It's Jenny Collier.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Jenny. Now, last time you came to play on the show, you were in Wales, but you're not now, are you?
I'm back in London with my curtains that look like everyone you ever fancied in the 90s' shirts.
that is true. I did fancy people wearing those things. Oh, hello. We got a comment in. It's Matt, our good friend Matt. He says hello. Hi, Matt. There we go. Just to show, if you comment on YouTube, Facebook, and I think on Twitch as well, you can join in with the show with such insight as hello! Exclamation point. We're always grateful for that. So moving on our panel, we have, I'm so delighted he's here. When we did the show up in Edinburgh last year, he was, we couldn't get him off Board Game Smackdown. He was always on. He is the host of Werewolf Live every week on Twitch. It's John Gracey.
Hello. Nice to feel like a burden.
Not at all. No, we missed you.
Couldn't get rid of him.
No,
I had a great time.
Good.
It's a lovely fun show. Thanks for having me.
Hey, no worries, man. How's your lockdown been?
Yeah, it's been all right. I actually went to the pub today for the first time in 4 months. I cycled to a pub and had a beer, and then cycled and then got the train back. It was exciting. Didn't cycle back. That would have been messy.
No, you can't do that. Lovely stuff. And finally on our panel, another returning champion who you can hear every Thursday on Riverside Radio as the host of the Caroline Mabey Show. It's Caroline Mabey.
Hey! Hello.
Hey, Caroline.
I can't believe Howard is talking about Labyrinth. That is the game that my pretend husband stormed out of, saying he never wants to play another board game. not coming on holiday with us for our family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Is the
you'll be
labyrinth
delighted.
called Moving Maze, and you move bits along, and you have to find
think so.
things?
Yeah. I think
Love
that's
that.
the one. Yeah. I played it as a kid. That was so fun. I haven't thought about that game in ages.
I only just discovered it. Oh, it's not the one with the moving maze like that with the ball.
No, you've got to
No.
like slide the tiles in, right?
Yeah.
I never heard
Yeah.
that last year. It's a revelation.
I'm
It
a bit.
was not fun 2 weeks ago when we played it.
Well, you can't
I
take
know.
these things too seriously. I'm a bit annoyed that we're not playing it today. I don't know how it would work. I'm sure I could find a way. Instead, we're playing. What? Sorry, Karen?
He accused me of taking it too seriously. That was what the problem was. But I wasn't taking it too seriously. I wasn't. I was not. My daughter wasn't moving her piece at all. So I was just. Maybe I rolled my eyes or
Oh.
something. Now we're not
Can't be
having a
doing
family holiday.
Can't be doing that. The game we're playing today on Board Game Smackdown is called Celestia.
Ooh.
Celestia.
Oh.
That's a lovely box there.
Dear.
It looks like an advent calendar.
Yeah, it does a bit.
This has got the look of a Christmas tree about it, doesn't it? A little bit. Then look, there's the baby Jesus.
And a
On a
jetpack.
jetpack?
Yeah. It's a great game. There's lots of great pieces in Celestia. It has a little sort of flying airship thing, which I'm going to show you now. Here it comes.
Oh, lovely.
Look at that. It has a spinny thing on the back. Look at that. That's fun. And in there, that's all of you four. You're in there, look. Your pieces. Now, I did send you pictures of your characters that you're playing earlier in the week and said you can cosplay if you want. So if you'd like to get into costume now, we'll just go through these quickly. Starting with, we'll start with Jenny Collier's character. You're playing the red piece. This is your character there, Jenny.
Yeah. Well, I've got a red top on, which I put on especially. I don't have a top hat, and I do have goggles that I was going to put on my head, but I couldn't find them. So, soz.
Okay, that's fine.
That's all I'm doing.
I'm delighted that the red T-shirt has come on.
Good.
John is playing this character. He's the purple piece. He's playing this character here.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
That's uncanny, actually.
So I've turned my cloak inside out, so it looks purple, which is weird.
Okay. Marvelous. Howard is playing this character.
Oh, very nice.
You got like a leprechaun version of that.
You've got a staff as well. What's that?
I've got a son in my stick, so I've got this choice of stick.
Yeah, marvelous. And finally, Caroline is very much top of the shop, the yellow character in the game. Who's this happy fella? It's all in the facial expression.
Why is he yellow? There's nothing yellow apart from his teeth about him.
His background.
The background is yellow. There you go.
Wig.
Right, so that's who you are in the game of Celestia. How the game works is you are all in the little airship thing, and you're going to be taking in turns to be the captain of the airship. Oh, we have our first ever Periscope comment.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Roy.
Totally.
I'm
worth.
as Roy.
It's a classic.
That is, yeah.
How do you pronounce that? Mzoy.
Hi.
Zoe.
Hi.
Yeah, it's pronounced hi, James.
Of course. And you'll be taking turns to be the captain. The captain is going to try and overcome a challenge. And the other three players are going to have to see if they can work out whether the captain's going to overcome that challenge or not. If they don't think he is, they can jump out of the airship and claim some treasure. Nice. However, if they think the captain, he or she, is going to overcome the challenge, they can stay in the airship and carry on the journey, because the further you go in the airship, the more valuable the treasure becomes.
Can we get back in the airship at any point?
No. Well, it takes place over a number of rounds, so you're just out for that round, and you can come back in the next round.
Okay.
All right. So for fans of the game Celestia, I've had to fudge it a little bit to make it work in this unusual format. All right. But always delighted to hear people's opinions on what we've done with the rules, as is happening on our old Board Game Smackdown episodes on YouTube a lot. All right, so I'm going to disappear from up here, and what you're going to see is the board. So just bear with me a second while I get that up on the screen for you, and you can see what we're dealing with today. Okay, there we have the board. I'll put that in big vision for you.
Big vision.
Ooh.
All right, let me get rid of my name so you can see what's going on. As you can see, down here is the... Oh, don't start this again. Here we go. There is the airship. That is on the first space. And on every move, it's potentially going to move up the track. There. And these cards have the treasure on them. They all have various amounts, but they generally get more valuable as it goes. These dice here are the things that are going to set the challenge. And the cards you have are the things that you'll need to overcome the challenge. So I told you all to get a regular set of playing cards ready. Do you have that, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I told you all to deal yourself a hand of 6 cards to start with, please. So deal yourself a hand of 6 cards.
6.
Okay. Now, right. This bit's probably the most complicated bit to explain. I will put this up on the big vision again. Okay, the dice have sides that are completely blank, in which case nothing has to happen. That's great. They also have 4 other symbols, and these are going to relate to the symbols in a regular deck of cards. So, for example, the daggers there.
Cutlass.
The cutlass, yes, that's going to correspond to spades. Okay. The cloud is going to correspond to clubs.
Who's sharpening a cutlass?
It's John Gracey, I can see, really noisily shuffling his
Oh,
cards.
sorry.
That's okay.
This is a new deck. This is a new deck of cards. I shuffled 6 cards. I dealt myself 6 cards, and they were basically 2 to 6 in diamonds. So I'm shuffling it again.
All right, noisy cards.
Okay, I'll shuffle away from the microphone. How about
All right, thank you very much.
I thought it was being valuable Foley work, but evidently not.
Okay, it's still noisy. The lightning is the.
That was not me. I'm being framed.
The lightning is the diamond.
James, how about this? Can you?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can hear that. And the that sort of bird's head thing. That's hearts. Now, I don't expect anyone to remember that, so I've conveniently put it in this little scrolling thing at the bottom.
Oh, yes.
Very good.
Look at that.
Very good.
So at the start of every turn, we will shake the dice, and that will tell us what challenge needs to be overcome. Howard, you are going to be the captain in the first turn. Okay. So get your 6 cards ready. Do not reveal anything that you have in your cards just yet. I'm going to shake the dice, and we will see what the dice say. Okay.
We don't want him to do well.
No, you want him to do well.
Okay.
Actually. Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So
we're on a team.
We're a team.
We've got a red
spades.
bird thing and a cutlass, which means a heart and a spade.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in a moment, Howard will reveal whether he has at least a heart and a spade in his 6 cards. You're not allowed to give any clues either way, Howard.
Okay.
Okay. So he's going to have to discard for the airship to move on. He's going to have to discard a heart and a spade.
Okay.
The rest of you have to work out whether you think he can. Okay. If you think he can, then you need to stay in the airship. If you think he can't, then this is your chance to jump out of the airship and claim some treasure.
Okay. And if he has the cards, he has to use them, right?
Yes, if he has the cards, he has to use them. If you've got the cards, you must use them.
And if he doesn't have them, then we all get chucked out of the airship.
If he doesn't have them, the airship crashes and no one gets anything.
Okay. Oh,
All right?
okay.
Okay.
So, Jenny Collier, first of all, are you staying in the airship or leaving?
I'm going to stay in the ship.
All right.
I
John
trust our
Gracey?
leader.
I've known our captain for a long time. He's never steered us wrong. His green hat points towards adventure. I'm staying in the airship.
And Caroline Mabey, are you staying in the airship?
I'm in.
All right, excellent. Everyone's staying in, Howard. Do you have a heart and a spade that you can discard?
I do.
I thought you were going to say no.
Yes, you can show them if you want.
Does it matter what number they are or what the...
No, doesn't matter. All we care about is the suit. All right, let's have a look.
Drum roll, please.
Woo!
Oh,
Lovely
look,
pair of
and a pair
fours.
of extra points.
All right, discard those then, please, Howard. Well done. That is the end of your stint as the captain for now. What happens is the airship moves up a space, and the treasure starts to get more valuable, and the captainship moves on to Jenny Collier. Okay, Jenny Collier, I'm going to rattle the dice here. Let's see what we can get for you. It is 2 clouds, which means 2 clubs.
Okay.
2 clubs. Right. Those are the 2 cards you're going to need to discard to move the airship on. John Gracey, do you think Jenny Collier has 2 clubs?
I mean, I've known Captain for a long time. Her red shirt has never steered us wrong. But on the other hand, having 2 of the same is tricky. But no, I've got to show solidarity to the team. We're an adventurer group. We group together. I'm in. I'm in for the long haul.
Okay. Caroline Mabey, do you think Jenny has 2 clubs?
This is a tough one. Haven't really figured out the odds. It's still early in the game, so she's got 6 cards. It's not that high odds to have 2 different, 2 the same.
But specifically 2 clubs, though.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're all right. It's interesting. So Caroline is jumping out of the airship. She gets to take some treasure with her. Let's have a look what treasure you've got. You've got this. What's that?
John Gracey?
Yeah.
It looks like you.
Oh, is it me? Yeah,
brilliant.
that's me. Definitely.
You've got this, and as you can see,
disembodied heart to the side. I've got my 2 separate parts of me to the side. That's me.
and as you can see,
how does your exit from the ship? How does it look, Caroline? Do you do like a little flip?
Oh,
like a bomb?
It's a very personal question.
Caroline's out. Caroline, this treasure is worth 6 points, so that goes to you there. The game says first to 50 is the winner. That does sound like loads, but some of the treasure is incredibly valuable. All right, but Caroline just jumped out of the airship. Howard, are you staying in the airship?
You see, from what everyone's staying in the airship under my captaincy, no one got anything, and Caroline's just jumped out of the airship and just got some treasure. So that sounds a pretty good deal to me. And Jen once killed my dog, so I don't trust her in the way that John does.
She hasn't killed any of my dogs.
No, beat it to death with a hammer. It was a horrible thing to do, and I won't forgive her for it. So I'm the airship as well.
So also Howard is also leaving the airship. How would you like to leave in any particular way?
I'd like to do a swan dive and some tiny pants.
That'll do. All right, and you also pick up some treasure, Howard. Your treasure is worth. Oh, it is also worth 6 points.
It's also.
It's another John Gracey. Look at that.
All right. So Howard also has 6 now, which means it is just Jenny and John in the airship. If you can do this, you'll move on to where the treasure is even more valuable, and it will just be you and John in there. So Jenny, can you reveal? Do you have 2 clubs?
Can I do an ejector seat out of my own
Oh, no.
leadership?
No,
Trusted you, Captain.
I ain't.
You must go down with the ship.
That's a grave shame. I can't swear, can I? It's not off to a great start. Sorry, John. But
all right.
And so do I discard my one? Because I've got... Oh.
No, you don't discard
No.
anything. Keep all your cards. Everyone keep all the cards that they have. What happens now is the ship resets back to space number 1.
Oh.
So
And you
it's crashed and we all
draw...
died, right? Me and Jenny died, rather.
So we crashed. We got nothing. And so we
I
discard...
salute the captain as we go down with the ship.
Stars,
Pleasure serving under you.
Even though I did ask if I could abandon you. So do we discard the previous 6 cards? And
No, keep those cards.
Keep those. Okay.
And whatever cards you have, keep those and add 1 card from your deck, please.
Okay.
Add 1 card to your hand. All right. Okay. And now you're starting back on position number 1. John Gracey, you are now the captain.
Okay.
Let's shake the dice, see what you're going to
Feeling
have
quite
to do.
embittered after what happened before.
It is a heart and a spade. A heart and a spade. Don't reveal yet. We're going to find out what the team are going to do. Caroline, are you staying on the ship or jumping out?
I've known the captain a long time.
Yes. I mean, I'm actually a new captain because the one you're talking about just died in a fiery airship crash.
I've actually got a stockpile of John Gracey's.
Very cheap.
I'm in. I'm staying in for sure.
All right, excellent. Howard?
John bought me a dog after my last one died, so I'm sticking with the Norway.
And Jenny, are you in or out?
Well, I had one of the stupidest thoughts I've ever had in my whole life, which was I was looking at my own cards and thinking, well, what's the likelihood of what he'll have then? But we've got different packs of cards, haven't we?
Yes.
So I'm going to stay in.
Okay, all right. So, John, do you have a heart and a spade, please?
Your loyalty to me, your captain, warms my heart. I'm sorry to say, however, that this ship is absolutely fine because I got a spade and a heart.
How many fake outs were in that sentence?
Spade and a heart. Don't get rid of these, yeah?
Yes, you discard those cards,
I've got
John.
these awful cards that I got with a game that I backed on Kickstarter called Nemesis, which is a really good game, but they gave me these weird cards with it, which is the only deck I've got. So they're gone.
All right. Okay, Caroline, you are now the captain. The airship has moved up to space number 2. Let's shake the dice, find out what you're going to have to do. It is, that's blank. So it is literally 1 diamond. 1 diamond. Okay. Howard, do you want to stay in or leave?
I'll stay in.
Okay.
I've run out of stories about dogs.
Okay. Jenny.
So they keep their points from the previous round.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I'm learning all the time. I'm going to stay in for the diamond. For the 1 diamond.
Yeah. John, are you staying in?
Yeah, so they're rewarded for their disloyalty for leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, what a game you've picked, James.
That's the whole game.
Yeah, fine. I am definitely sticking around. I think this captain's got what it takes to go all the way.
Okay. Caroline, do you have a diamond?
What a massive bunch of winners!
Yeah.
All right.
This is fun.
Exciting news. We've moved on to, we're in uncharted territory. We're on to the 3rd space of the game.
What does it look like, James? What does it look like when we look out the window?
Sort of green with sort of mushroomy things there.
Ooh, green mushrooms.
Okay. And Howard, you are now the captain again. Let's shake the dice, see what you're going to have to do. It is a diamond and a club. A diamond and a club. All right. All right. So, Jenny, are you in or out?
I'm going to jump ship.
All right,
How
Jenny's leaving.
could you?
Okay, so Jenny's out,
I want
and
a card
Jenny
with a disproportionately high score.
9 points.
Hope it was worth it, Jenny, to abandon your friends.
For some fruit. Look, the greatest treasure of all.
This
Fruit we found along the way.
Airship fruit. Okay, and John, are you staying in?
Oh, I'm staying all the way, baby.
All right, and Caroline.
Ditto that.
Okay, also staying in. Okay. Well, let's see. Does Howard have a club and a diamond?
I got one of those.
No!
Airship crashes.
Terrible at this game.
Okay. All right. Airship
Do I
crashes.
discard the one I've got, do I?
No, keep it.
Keep it.
If the airship crashes, no one discards. We go back to the beginning.
James, you're killing me here.
Everyone,
My sense of loyalty being met with 0 points.
everyone draws another card. Excellent.
Oh,
We've got a message on Twitch,
I
guys.
just
Shall we discuss the message we've had on Twitch? Now,
Yeah.
I didn't
spelling
really,
mistake.
I was unsure about whether we were going to go on Twitch because I understand it's full of computer gamers, and I have some stereotypes about them that aren't fair at all. But this is the comment.
Wow.
Hey, bunch off, guys.
Yeah.
Bunch off.
And it's
No,
such a little cute teddy bear that said it.
No, Okama Jr. is trying to keep the dick munchers away from us by telling them to bunch off. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Your karma will increase with every well wish you give us about this terrible dick munchers.
Oh well, there we go.
We need 6 cards, do we, James?
No, you just add 1 new card to the ones you already have.
I'm keeping a log. You should have 6, John.
Sure.
I'm not competitive.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got 6.
All
I've got
right.
8.
Yes, but you will have
You
different
have-
numbers of cards from each other.
Yeah.
Jenny, you are the captain at the start of this round. Let's shake
Okay.
the dice.
I'm going to stay in.
Oh.
You have to. You're the captain.
The
It
only
is-
time she stays in.
It is the full Phil Collins. It is 2 hearts beating in just one mind. John Gracey.
With a bellow of bunch off, dick munchers, I jump off the ship.
Okay. Of course, this is on the first space, so the treasure isn't as valuable. But
Hey,
John
look,
gets
I'm going to commit to losing this game.
gets a sort of bagpipes chicken thing worth 2 points.
Hey, look at that. Bagpipes chicken.
Caroline, are you staying or going?
I'm going to push my luck and stay.
Okay. And Howard Reed?
On the basis she's got 8 cards now, I calculate that I'm going to stay. I'm going to stick with her. Right.
Okay.
Fine.
This just in, our friend on Twitch has just sent us a lovely heart.
Oh,
there.
wow. Really hot and cold there.
Yeah. What a roller coaster.
God, it's like being unhinged.
Okay. Jenny, do you have 2 hearts in your hand of cards, please, that you can discard and move the ship on?
I would love to. And I've got a funny Route 66 deck with facts on every card. Do you want to hear a fact about Missouri or Arizona?
Missouri, obviously.
With a steady stream of traffic, businesses along this highway flourished. The log cabin service station was a popular spot for Route 66 travelers. Okay, that's boring. Sorry.
Well, I think we all want to hear the Arizona one now, and the Missouri one was that good.
Arizona, a culture rich in Indian and Hispanic influences, Arizona's landscape is wrought with distinctive character and diversity.
Not all facts are entertaining. A question from Okama Jr. Why does the person in the middle look like Leprechaun?
Well, you missed the start, didn't you, Karma Jr.?
They're playing this character. There. Hope that helps.
And it
all
helped dick munching as well.
So Jenny is a successful captain. John is no longer.
Oh,
on the
you did
ship.
have 2 hearts.
Yep. We move up.
No, I
to
am
the second
rubbish at
place.
this.
John, you were going to be captain, but we jump over you because you've jumped out.
Oh my
Caroline
God,
is now the
you're
captain.
doing appallingly.
Let's see what Caroline has to draw. Just a club, just one club. Just one club. Howard, are you staying in or jumping off?
I'm going to stick with Caroline.
Okay.
You set
Jenny.
What do we want? One club.
One club.
When do we want it? Now!
Now, I'm going to stay in.
You're staying in. All right, excellent. Caroline, do you have one club you can discard?
I certainly do. And my cards are of the mannequin piece in
Brussels.
in Brussels. The
Oh,
little
marvelous.
urinating statue. And that one says Boucher, Slagger, Butcher.
Wonderful.
There you go.
All right. So, are you missing out, John? We're moving up to space number 3.
I'm missing out horribly.
Yeah. And Howard Reed is now the captain. Let's roll the dice.
Are we allowed to ask how many cards Howard has left?
How many cards do you have, Howard?
6.
6. Oh, Caroline, you're like really keeping on track of who's got what.
She's good.
Yeah. Very
You're really good. So you got 6
Dustin
cards.
Hoffman in that film.
Yeah.
Tootsie. Now, Howard, you need 1 club. 1 club. Jenny, do you think he can do that?
The club. Yeah.
Okay.
1 club.
Caroline,
Wow.
do you think he has 1 club?
No, that last time he was asked, he only had 1 diamond. He had either a diamond or a club.
Yeah. He has picked up another card since then.
Picked up another card since then. 1 treasure. Ooh. I'm going to jump out and get some treasure.
All right, Caroline is jumping out.
Oh no!
So John hasn't had a go for ages now from jumping out.
No,
He jumped out.
Jumped out.
Oh, we're still on the same one. Right.
Caroline, you get
I've played this spectacularly poorly.
Only 4.
you get a bag of green worth 4. There you go.
Happy
Which-
now.
Means you go up to 10 points, puts you in the lead.
Okay, happy.
Howard, it is just you and Jenny in the airship, but do you have a club you can discard to continue the journey?
Yes.
He does. We're now on to the 4th square of the game. And Jenny, you are the captain.
And I can't jump out now either.
Nope.
And I've got really quite sweaty palms because I was just going to push it a little bit further, and now I can't. Okay. Anyway,
Let's see what you're going to have to do. They are double blank, which means you don't have to do anything. Howard, are you
Jump
staying in or jumping out?
I'll stay in, I think.
Staying in. And Jenny doesn't have to do anything, so you move on to the next card.
Unbelievable.
Right. Let me tell you what's happening here, guys. I don't know if you can see on this card there is another dice, because that means from now on we have to roll 3 dice.
No way.
Oh, okay.
And
Is that for the rest of the game or just this run?
Just this run, just because we're that far up the track.
Sure.
It's far, man. Ooh la la.
Howard is the captain. 2 hearts is the what he needs. Jenny, do you think he has 2 hearts? Very much like Doctor Who, or
how many cards have you
what?
got left? 6 again.
5.
Still
5.
5.
do you think 2 of them are hearts?
Oh God, I wish that I had learnt them like Caroline did.
Not all savants.
I'm gonna hop out now. I think I've had my fun, and I want my treasure, please.
Jenny gets a treasure worth 9 points. It is some lovely jewels.
So
Which go with your,
now.
which means you have 18 points, Jenny.
Yes.
But Howard,
more
you can reveal. Do you have 2 hearts?
I flipping do.
All right, excellent. Howard
Get some
alone
treasure.
jumps on to the next one.
Wow.
Now, because he is the captain and he's the only one left in the airship, the rules change slightly. Basically, Howard, before I hang on, I'm gonna have to check the rules. I can't remember if it's before.
This has never happened before in the history of this game.
Okay, you have to
Precedented
decide. You have to decide before I roll the dice whether you're staying in or jumping out.
Okay.
Stay in. Have faith in yourself, Howard.
Yeah,
Stay in.
definitely stay in. Take it from me, who's really good at this game. You should stay in.
I am out of here.
All right,
I got
Howard
3
is-
cards, so they'd have to all be exactly right. So
Howard is
Or
jumping out,
blanks. You might get 3 blanks.
How many
and
points
he
have
has
you got?
got
15.
15 points.
15. That's mega.
15 points, and it's basically a Willy Wonka chocolate bar thing, or I'm sure it's just something that's a bit similar to it. Hello, Brick Warman.
I've upgraded my hat.
And did you roll the dice, James?
Don't need to.
Because he
I
jumped
want
out.
to know. Would have.
It would be nice to know if I made a terrible mistake.
All right, let's do it. Let's shake the dice. Oh no, one's gone on the floor. Just a yes or a no, Howard. 2 spades and a club. Yes or no?
No.
All right, so you were right to jump out.
Correct decision. 15 points as well.
It was quite close.
You only have 3 cards left.
I do have 3 cards left.
Okay.
And what's the number on that island? So would you know that you're going to get 15 points or around that?
The number on the island is the minimum number of points you can score.
Okay. Right.
So it goes.
So when I got 9, was 9 the minimum?
No.
No.
Okay.
It goes 1, 2, 4, 6, 9. Oh, yes, 9 was 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 15, 20, 25.
So I did rubbish in that. Okay, it's good to know.
So I'll just do a quick score update. John has 2.
2 points, baby.
Howard has 21. Oh, no.
So I jumped off in the first round.
John has 2. Caroline has 10. Jenny has 18. And Howard has 21. Question has come in from Facebook viewer Simon. A little underdressed in just my jeans and t-shirt. Might have to get a hat. You can wear whatever you like to watch Board Game Smackdown.
Oh, I want some Pringles now.
Oh,
I'm really hungry.
They could just be his lips. You don't
Oh
know.
yeah, sorry, that's really offensive of me.
So do we grab another card now, James?
Yes, everyone take another card.
Okay.
Jenny is the captain at the start of this next round. Let's see. It is just a spade. Just a spade. Watch as my hands catch up with my brain. John, Gracey, are you staying in or jumping out?
I don't trust anything, I think, anymore, but I'm going to stay in.
John is in. Caroline.
I'm staying in, please.
And Howard.
I'm staying in too.
Jenny, do you have a spade?
I have, yes.
All right, excellent. Do you want to give us the fact on that?
Burger Hut, California. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. This isn't helping. Comfort food always has, and probably always will be, the rage on Route 66. Greasy spoons, malt shops, and cafes are gastronomical shrines to American pop culture.
Lovely fact there from Jenny.
Very
right.
nice.
Or in fact,
Yeah. John, you are the captain.
Okay, let me
How many
sail the
cards
ship
do you
into an iceberg floating in the sky.
How many cards do you have?
I have 7 cards.
All right, let's see. It's just a club. Just a club. Caroline, in or out?
Men, I've always supported John Gracey.
You have. You've been really supportive. Apart from that time you fell asleep.
Howard?
I'm sticking with John. He's never done me wrong. And
I've done me wrong, but I've never done you wrong.
And Jenny?
I am going to stay in, please.
All right. Okay, so
Hey,
everyone's
full
staying
crew.
in.
Full compliment.
Just before you reveal whether you have a club or not, John Gracey, a question from Rebecca Davis, watching on YouTube. Hi, Rebecca. She says, what is people's preferred Pringle flavour sensation selection?
Paprika.
that's why I'm... Oh, paprika, I forgot about that. I've got to get changed now.
I think I'm a salt and vinegar myself.
Fantastic.
It's not very exciting, but yeah.
It gives me a funny aftertaste, the salt and vinegar one.
Yeah, sort of vinegary and salty.
No, plastic.
Is sensation a special?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe it's a different.
Oh, is this like a...
range.
Oh, I see. Oh, I don't know.
Or not?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or Rebecca.
I only know the classic flavours. Sorry, Rebecca.
Sensations.
I can tell you, though, that I do indeed have a club. I have a single club. So we're in business, baby.
All right, moving on to the next space. By the way, Jenny, if you're getting a sort of plasticky aftertaste when you're eating Pringles,
Maybe I've got COVID.
do check that you're not eating the lid.
Once you
a bit of
pop,
advice.
you can't stop.
Caroline is the captain. Let's roll the dice.
All the way through the bottom of the...
It is just a diamond. Just a diamond. How many cards do you have, Caroline?
According to my chart, 7, and according to my card, 7.
All right.
The system
Howard,
works.
Are you in or out? Howard?
Oh, sorry. I was...
All right.
I thought you were dramatically taking off your cloak to announce it.
Yeah. I'm in.
All right. Jenny.
Samesies, in, please.
And John?
Yeah, I look at that bowler hat and go, that is a captain right there. I'm in.
This is potentially a very high-scoring round, or one where you all get nothing. So, Caroline, do you have a diamond to discard?
Who doesn't have a diamond? This guy.
What?
Really? Did you all
I
just
had
all
a diamond
crash?
the whole time.
You don't have a
And I-
diamond?
No, it got taken off me in the second.
My God.
You all crashed, you all get nothing. Right,
Oh.
everyone draw a new card.
This game is punishing.
It
I
I
is.
know.
I'm doing anything that John does. I'm just going to do the opposite of what John does, and that's
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
Oh, hello. Our friend on Twitch has sent us some emojis.
Oh, he's into it now. Now
I
that the
think
dick
that's-
munchers have bunched off.
Is that
Magic man.
is that an erotic face or a bored face?
No, I think it was a shocked face.
I
They're
think it's,
like, I can't believe
About
it
the
happened.
Pringles. Is that about the Pringles?
That's
it's
either
someone.
great tedium or great excitement.
Yeah, it's definitely great excitement. He's loving it. Yeah.
All right.
We won him around with our winning banter.
Still here though, so he must be nuts.
Wanta.
Howard, how many cards do you have, Howard?
5.
Yeah.
All right.
Out your superior another Caroline.
Let's shake the dice. Howard needs 1 heart. Jenny, are you in or out?
He needs 1 heart and he's got 5 cards.
Yeah.
Are we at the very first square?
Yep.
And what's the minimum points you can get to?
1.
1. I'll stay in then, even though I don't think he's got one, but I'm going to stay in.
Gracey
At the risk of crashing the ship, I'm going to stay in as well.
and Caroline.
Okay, back in round 3 or 4,
Oh my
he had
God. All right, Rain Man.
and discarded them, but that doesn't mean he hasn't got one now. Picked up a few more cards. I'm going to stay in because it's lame what you get on.
Okay.
treasure.
Howard, do you have a heart?
Hey,
Anyone who had a
Yay!
heart?
There we
Bom, bom. Moving on, it's Jenny Collier is the captain on the second square.
Okay.
She requires 2 hearts.
Ooh.
John, are you in or jumping?
I am tucking myself up into a little ball and rolling off the ship.
All right. John jumps off the ship. He picks up some treasure. It is worth 4 points.
Hey,
It is a
look at
kind of-
that.
Look at that. It's a
Little
Alice
pocket
in
watch.
Wonderland thing there.
Ooh, darling. Ooh.
Marvellous. Caroline, are you in or out?
I'm in a quandary here because similarly to Howard, in round 3, Jenny had 2 hearts. So we've been lucky historically with hearts, but I just think 2 hearts twice, that's unlikely. But, however, the first time I jumped the ship and you two got really far ahead and I didn't enjoy that. Are we on the second unit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second square.
Unit.
I'm out.
All right. Caroline is
Ooh.
jumping. She picks up something worth 2 points.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't want to.
Cheshire Cat vase thing.
Hmm.
And Howard, what are you doing?
Caroline, how many cards does Jenny have?
7.
Okay. Oh, righto. I'm gonna stick with Jenny.
All right.
Yeah.
Howard and Jenny are staying in. Jenny, do you have 2 hearts?
Of course I do.
Oh my God.
Then please discard them. Any good facts?
Oh my God.
There's no logic in the universe.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Construction of major interstates has put a sizable dent in Route 66 traffic. Today, there is a growing faction that seeks to recapture and restore its former glory.
Marvellous. And Howard, you are now the captain. Let's roll the dice. It's a club and a diamond. Club and a diamond. No, not a club, sorry. A spade and a diamond. Apologies. A spade and a diamond.
And
Jenny,
how many-
are you?
How many
in?
cards has he got?
He's got 4.
Or
4.
A spade and a diamond. Jenny, are you in or out?
It's too risky. I'm out.
Okay, Jenny takes a jump and gets 4 points to add to her
Right.
score, which puts you in the lead, Jenny.
But not by much. By 1 point, I
Right,
think.
well, 1 point.
Mm.
Howard, do you have a spade and a diamond?
I do.
Oh,
Right. He has. Please discard them.
Repeating itself.
And then Howard, you can decide before I roll the dice whether you're staying in or jumping out.
You're rolling. How many dice are you rolling?
2.
2. Okay.
2 cards.
I'm going to jump out, please.
Okay. Howard is jumping out, and he gets something worth 9 points.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So,
Really not happy.
so Howard goes up to 30. Right. We're back to the start. Everyone's back in.
Not
By the
having
way-
a pen and paper and a top hat has really, I feel like such a fool.
Howard,
Like
I'm
Caroline is
just going to see.
absolutely.
Can we get another card?
I just want to see.
It's not helping you.
I just want to see whether Howard would have crashed. Just a yes or no. Just a club. Would you have been all right?
I would.
This is giving valuable data to Caroline. I don't think we should be doing this.
But also to you, John Gracey.
I'm
Also to you.
not doing any counting, as my performance should indicate.
All right.
Yeah.
We're moving right along.
Another
Jenny, you're-
card?
Another
Another
card?
Everyone
card.
take another card. Jenny,
Yeah.
it is your turn as captain. Let's
I
roll.
will. I would.
They are double blanks. Everyone's
I'll
staying.
stay in.
Everyone's staying in. Anyone?
let's
wanna
roll.
do
I've got faith in you, Jenny. Yeah.
Fades.
Huh?
Two
Is that
blanks.
2 blanks.
Oh, blank.
Double blank.
Yes, I'm
John. John is now the captain.
Okay, here we go.
It is 1 diamond. Caroline, are you in?
in. Yeah.
Howard.
How many cards has John got?
So many, like 100.
He's got 9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 actually. Should I have 9?
No, you've got 8. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, loads.
God, what's happening?
Howard, are you in?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Oh, I've
Jenny?
got 9. You...
Since John has got a whole deck of cards in front of him, I'm in, please.
Well, joke's on all of you because I do, in fact, have a diamond. No jokes. We're
Way,
good.
boom.
Diamond is
Everybody's
there.
Moving on. Okay. Oh, hello. Look at this. First follower on Twitch.
Karma
Hey.
Jr. came in so hot and is now a big fan.
Excellent. Thank
now
you very much.
Now those dick munchers have bunched off. It's quite a nice place to be.
That's great. We've got followers on Twitch now, as well as on Facebook and
Hey,
YouTube
well done.
and Twitter. So that's delightful. Okay. Caroline is the captain. Let's roll the dice.
9 cards.
2 spades. 2 spades.
Do you say 9
Howard.
cards?
9 cards.
2
I'm-
spades from 9.
I'm
What
going
do
to
you
jump on and I'm going to stick in the boat. Thank you very much.
Okay. Jenny.
So I'm scared it's going to stay as well.
Okay. And John.
I mean, I want to stay. I'm terrified of what that means for the rest of the crew, but I'm going to stay.
Caroline,
Thus damning this vessel.
Caroline, do you have 2 spades?
I got 2 spades.
Yay!
Yes.
Moving on. Howard is the captain again. How many cards do you have, Howard?
3.
And he needs a club.
Ooh.
Needs a club. Were people paying attention? Jenny, are you
not even
staying in
like
or
it.
out?
I'm going to get out because I didn't do the card counting. I just get out. I'll have my points. 9. I'll have
9
that.
points.
Nice.
Is that the minimum of what I could have got?
No, minimum on that is a 6. So
Not
Ooh.
too
Go.
bad.
you are in the lead, Jenny. John, are you in or out?
Look, me and the captain go way back. He's sailed us through much stormier seas than this. You best believe I'm in.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
I believe that this is the valuable data that you gave me at the end of the last round. You've got a club.
Yeah, also, he's got a club. I just
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
say
he's
that.
got a club. Oh.
Yeah, he literally
Oh.
has a club. My words mean nothing.
All right, Howard, have you got a club?
Yeah.
You've got a club.
Well, I hope you
Yeah.
all fall out in the next one.
Okay. Well,
Wow, thanks. So it's 3 dice now, is it?
Yep, we're up to 3 dice. Couple of things. Howard only has 2 cards left.
Ooh.
So that may have some influence on jumping out of the ship potentially before you're the captain again. Also, we've been asked, what next? Pornhub channel.
Wow. I would argue
sure.
we're giving this guy too much oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's starve him.
Or not enough. Let's give him.
It's your channel, James. You go for it.
You could do a split screen thing if you've got a Mac, and you could have both Okama Jr. You could have Pornhub and us.
Hang on a minute. Tell us about what happens if he runs out of cards and he becomes the captain.
Well, John,
We all just jump out.
Pardon me.
Is it a ghost ship scenario? Just sail on forever?
Well, the thing is, Caroline, if he rolls blanks, he doesn't have to fulfill them. But if he rolls 3 symbols and he only has 2 cards, the ship's crashing.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it to be captain?
John, you are the captain.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I've got loads of cards. It probably won't come to that.
Oh, right. So he's likely to jump out on my round.
If he gets that far.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
John
So
requires
I jump
2
out.
hearts and a spade. 2 hearts and a spade. Okay.
With 7 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 cards.
I'm jumping out.
Caroline
See ya.
jumps. She
See ya.
scores 9 points. 9 points for Caroline. Howard, are you in or out?
Jumping out feels attractive, but no, I'm going to stick with it.
All right, excellent. So Howard is staying in. John, do you have 2 hearts and a spade?
I mean, I do have 2 hearts. But I also do have a spade, so we're all
Hooray!
good.
No.
What is like having Simon Cowell in the game?
We're all good,
All right.
baby.
The
Thanks.
reveal is always just so unexpected. Yeah, I've got to say, I've never seen anybody so amazingly rubbish. Like that's how you do the thing.
So yeah, we're still in. We're in.
All
We're
right.
sailing to new horizons. Thank you for your support.
But because Caroline has jumped out, she cannot be the captain, which means Howard is now the captain
Oh
with
my
his
god.
2 cards.
2 cards.
Let's roll the dice.
Hey, let's see. Maybe it's 3 blanks.
It's 1 blank, it's a diamond and a heart. 1 blank, a diamond and a heart. John Gracey, are you staying in or jumping out?
I mean, can you imagine if I stayed in and you had it? It will be so great, and I want that to happen. But on the one hand, I'm never going to win this game, so I should go for broke. On the other hand, I do need to treat the game with some respect, so I'm going to, with a tear in my eye, I'm going to wave and then like fall backwards off the boat.
Okay, John has jumped out and he picks up 12 points
Yeah.
there,
Oh,
which
well
has boosted you right up into last place.
Yeah.
And Howard, do you have a heart and a diamond?
I don't think that matters. Does it?
Yes,
I think-
because
Well,
you'll go
it-
through.
It very much does.
I do not have.
Okay.
Mm.
Howard goes down with the ship.
Jumped
Oh,
out. with-
That's a shame.
Right. We're not getting to 50.
You really sound like you meant that.
Right.
Shame. Oh, you didn't get all your points. Oh no. So we all get a new card, yeah?
Yes, all get a new card. How are we doing for time? Okay. Right. Here are the scores, and I'll tell you my decision.
What?
John has 18. Caroline has 21. Howard has 30, and Jenny has 31.
Oh, we got to
Okay.
do one more round, surely.
We're going to play until someone passes 40.
Okay.
However, we will finish the round that's on. So you might be the first person past 40 and get overtaken. Okay. So we're going to play to 40 and then finish that round.
But to the bitter end of that round. Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Jenny, you are the captain.
Okay.
This
How many
is a
cards
great
do you
game.
have?
I've got 1, 2, 3,
7.
7. She's right. Yeah. Yeah, I got 7.
And you need a club and a spade.
Okay.
A club and a spade. John, are you in?
Here.
Now, I think John's feed has fallen over.
Oh no.
Whilst doing something magical with his nose. Like
Oh, here he is.
There he is.
Sorry, my internet very temporarily cut out, but I'm back.
Okay. John, Jenny requires a club and a spade from 7 cards. Would you like to stay in or jump?
I will stay in.
All right, excellent. Caroline,
There's no way I'm jumping out of this airship.
staying in.
I'm staying.
And Howard.
I have always been loyal to Jenny, despite what she said at the end of my last round where I suffered misfortune. I'm
Okay.
Thank
Jenny,
you, crew.
Do you have a club and a spade?
Oh yeah, of course I have.
Yeah, there we go.
Catoosa, Oklahoma, the Blue Whale Amusement Park has become one of the most iconic Route 66 attractions in Oklahoma. There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
A club and a spade.
Yeah, please
Done.
discard. Caroline has left. She's just gone. John is captain. John you have 7 cards or 8?
5.
You've got 5 cards.
Come on, James, keep up. You're no Caroline.
I'm really not.
Oh, hang on.
2
What?
spades.
I've got 8. Did you get rid of some?
No, John's got 5.
I've got 5.
That's weird.
2 spades, did you say?
2 spades. Caroline, in or out?
And you've got 5 cards.
Yeah.
I can't even make any sense of my notes anymore.
Notes.
So a few rounds ago we had 2 spades. Oh no, hearts. See, I'm reading heart. Oh yeah, I'm staying in. I want a minute to win it, man. A minute. To win
Okay,
it.
Howard, are you staying in or out?
I'm in.
And Jenny?
Here's a little question. Do the piles of cards sometimes have 12s in them? Even the low ones?
They don't go that high, but they will go a bit more than they tend to go a little bit more than the minimum.
I'm going to jump out, please.
All right. Jenny's jumping out. She picks up 2 points.
Oh.
John, do you have 2 spades?
I watch enviously as Jenny jumps out of the ship as it crashes into the side of a mountain and we all die. I have no spades.
All right,
Rather,
everybody,
I don't have 2 spades.
everyone take another card. Caroline, you're the captain. You need a diamond. You need a diamond. Howard, are you in or out?
I'm in. In like Flynn.
Jenny?
I need to know how many cards she's got. Please, 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 Caroline.
According to my chart, I've got 8, and I've got 8.
Then I will stand by you in your boat in the sky and go to the next one. Hopefully.
John?
Yeah, I salute solemnly and go back to turning the wheel or whatever we do on this ship.
Caroline, are you in or have you got a diamond?
History. 3 rounds ago, I had no diamonds. Now I have no diamonds.
What? Oh my goodness!
Uh-oh.
All right, Howard, you're the captain.
Right.
You crashed on the first one. It's a double blank.
Do we get another card
we
now?
take a new card, right?
Yes, take a new card. Take a new card. Sorry, I keep forgetting to say.
Is that why when we get past 4 or when we all die? Oh, we all die.
When we all die.
Yeah, you all died. But we're on a new go. Howard's the captain. It's double blank, so you're all safe.
Have you been drawing a card every time, Caroline, when we've been dying?
I've been to Ocado many times.
Yeah.
Surely Ocado came to you.
Person to cut my shopping from Ocado.
Jenny,
Oh, is it my turn?
how many cards do you have?
Me?
Howard's go.
No,
Sorry,
no, double blank. Jenny.
Oh, yes. What's the question? Oh, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, please.
7 cards. A club and a heart. John, are you in? Or out?
In.
Caroline.
In.
Howard.
In.
All right, Jenny, club and a heart.
Sure do.
All right, moving
Yeah,
on.
here we go.
All right.
John is the captain. How many cards, John?
7.
It's 1 club. Like
Okay.
Lionel Messi, 1 club.
Oh yeah,
That's all that
I'm in.
deserved. Caroline is in. Howard?
Was that a joke about cricket?
Yes, it was.
I was-
You're in. And Jenny?
In, please.
Okay, John, what do you have? You
Well,
have a club?
Let's all go to the club because I've got one. So
Right.
I've gone for more bingo caller now. Let's all go to the club because
Caroline
we've got one.
is the captain. How many cards you got, Caroline?
Difficult to keep track. 2, 4, 6, 9.
Yes. Counting is hard. It's a club and a spade. Club and a spade. Howard.
See, I've already completely forgotten what Caroline didn't have last time. I think it was, wasn't it? But she's picked up. There's a black card, wasn't it, that you didn't have last time?
No, it was
Don't
not.
tell him. Don't tell him.
If he's not counting cards, that's on him.
Howard, are you jumping out?
It's a club and a spade, so I'm out.
All right. Howard is jumping out. He gets 6 points, which
Oh,
puts him on 36. Jenny, are you in or out?
I'm in, please.
And John?
Yeah, I'm in.
Because nothing.
It was
Yeah.
the diamond that she didn't
Yeah.
have before.
Yeah.
Right.
Caroline, do you have a club and a spade?
Of course I bloody do. Of course I bloody
All right.
do.
Club and a spade are discarded.
Yes.
We
Onwards.
move on. We're on the 3 dice square.
Oh.
The minimum here is 9.
And it's
Jenny
me.
Jenny has 33, but Jenny is the captain, so can't jump out.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is rough. I've timed this appallingly.
Have you got
It
5 cards?
is.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
It is a club and a heart. John.
Jenny, we've known each other a long time, right? We go way back. I should stick
She's
with
not
you.
allowed to tell you stuff.
Okay. I'm speaking to her, understanding that she's busy piloting the ship. I should stick on the ship, right? I say to the back of Jenny's head, and I determine from the lack of movement that I should indeed stay on the ship. I'm in for the long haul.
Caroline.
She needs us to stay on the ship so that she. Oh well. Anyway, I'm in. Anyway, yeah. Why not?
Okay, Jenny, do you have a heart and a club?
No.
No? All right.
So
Shit.
Oh, I can't believe you stayed
I'm
in.
truly sorry.
Can't believe you stayed in. I would have totally jumped. Anyway, because it was heart and club last time.
Well, it's easy for you to remember, James. We're trying to spin comedy gold and win the game.
Oh, I totally forgot to do any comedy gold.
No, you've been reading the things. Okay. What do I need, Jim Bob?
You need everyone take a new card, by the way.
A new card.
Yeah.
You need a heart and a spade. How many cards do you have, John?
7.
Caroline.
Caroline, can you confirm I have 7 cards?
Yeah.
Heart
And what does
and a
she need?
spade.
Heart and a spade. Of course, yeah. Defo, sure.
Howard.
Jermaine Defo,
Yes,
James.
yes. I'm with you.
That's a football joke for you.
Yeah, okay. And
Yeah.
Jenny.
I'm in, please.
All right, heart and a spade, John.
Heart and a spade. I do indeed have a heart and a spade.
Okay, excellent. Oh, there we go. Caroline, how many cards do you have?
10 cards. No, that can't be right. 8, 9, 2, 4.
She's messing with us. She's messing with our minds.
It's double blank.
Hey.
Whee!
Anyone want to jump out?
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
Go on.
I want to jump.
Howard.
Oh.
Howard
He's jumping
wants to
out.
jump out. Howard is on 36 points. He is jumping out at this point.
Why are you jumping out?
Oh my goodness.
And he gets
he
two points, which puts him on 38.
It was a
This
great
is so
effort.
fun. This is so fun. What points am I
Oh,
on?
you just want the game to end.
We're moving on.
Oh,
Jenny is on 33. And Jenny, you are the captain. How many cards do you have?
6 cards.
It is just a diamond. John, are you in or out?
Of course I'm in.
Caroline.
diamonds haven't been good to me, but I'm in.
All right. Jen, do you have a diamond?
I've got all the diamonds that you haven't got. See, I wasn't
Alright.
stupid before when I thought
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
Moving on. All right. Here's an interesting thing. John, you are the captain. Jenny is on 33 points. The space you're on right now is minimum 6 points. John, you have how many cards, John?
5. But what
And it
cards
is-
do I have?
It is just a diamond.
Just a diamond. Interesting. Jenny, the question is, do you believe that I have a diamond? Will you stick with me to the end? Or will you tuck your tail between your legs and dive off this ship, flipping the bird to me, insulting my captaincy, which admittedly I deserve by being a terrible captain? Oh, sorry, it's Caroline first.
Oh, Caroline first. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll stay
Jenny?
for a diamond.
I'm gonna tuck my tail between my legs and as I jump out and hopefully get 7 points.
I hope you land on a spike.
All right. Okay. Couple
What
of
is it?
things. Couple of things. If this is a 6, then
I'm-
Jenny has not got 40.
Yeah.
If it is more than a 6, Jenny will have 40, but
we have to wait
But
till
we-
the end of the round.
Caroline and John will still
John.
be in the airship.
I
Oh,
mean,
I'm such an idiot. This might have been a huge
no,
error.
there's no way I can win. I think your biggest
19.
competition has already left.
Yeah.
It is 9 points,
Oh!
which puts Jenny on 42. All right.
Okay,
But
Caroline, me and you are going to have to win on this trip somehow.
I
the
think
situation
it's
is the situation is
Yeah.
this. John has 18, Caroline has 21. There are
Okay.
cards later in the game worth 20 and 25 points. But
Okay.
to get there, you have to get practically to the end of the track.
That's
Where
fine.
we-
I'm feeling
Where we
lucky.
haven't been. So you have to get all the way up there.
Caroline, stick with me. I'm going to sail us into uncharted waters.
Tell me what
Get-
to do, John. Just keep staying in and get.
I'm going to get you 20 points. 20 points, baby.
Okay.
Howard,
And
did you
we'll go
have-
back to the
did you have a
Explorer
question?
Society and show them all your points.
Should I go and get dinner?
Can do. Then you want to see how this ends? All right. It is. Oh, Jenny jumped out. Oh, I completely forgot. John, what were you supposed to have? I picked up the dice.
What was I
Oh.
supposed to have?
Diamond. You're supposed to have a diamond.
Diamond,
Oh
do you
yeah,
have a
there's a
diamond?
single diamond, which I
Okay.
do. Wait. Oh yeah, sorry, which I have. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we just completely jumped over that bit. All right, Caroline, how many cards do you have?
I've got 8 cards, which is quite good, but you need blanks.
You can't tell me anything. You can't tell me anything.
It's
I've got
blank, spade.
All right, I'm in. I'm in, baby. Let's go. Let's sail.
Caroline, have you got spade?
Full steam ahead.
Spades, the ace of spades. Okay.
We're now
Oh,
on
my
the
goodness.
12
Nervous
point
laughter from Jenny there.
John, how many cards do you have?
4.
I'll try and roll blanks for you.
Blanks.
It's a blank, it's a club, it's a diamond. Club and a diamond.
Okay, sure.
Whoa.
Giving nothing away. Caroline, are you
Doesn't
in?
matter. I'm not going to get 19 points on this round, am I? Am
Hang
I?
on. I'll see if I can find out.
I thought the whole point is we were going to stay until the end, no matter what. That was what I thought. But hey, you do what you want.
There are in this thing. There are. Oh no, there aren't. They don't go to 19 on this one.
Okay, I'm staying in then.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Howard has shrunk. Do you have a club and a diamond?
I'm sorry to say that I do. We're keeping going. Sailing on.
Oh my
Here we go.
Caroline.
2 cards left.
Okay, I can tell you this. It's the 3 dice. How many cards do you have?
Did you
Caroline?
move us on?
Yep.
So we're 2 from the end.
Yep. 3 dice, Caroline.
I've
how many?
7 cards.
7 cards. 3
Okay.
dice. Every card in this stop is worth 15.
Oh, but none are more than 15.
No, some are more. They're worth
No,
at least
they are-
15.
No, they are all worth 15.
Oh, sorry.
It changes.
You-
It is a blank, a club, and a diamond.
diamond.
But she might have picked up a diamond, James.
Yeah. John, do you want?
I mean, so 2 things here. I could salvage my reputation and come back to the Explorers Club with like a pretty respectable thing.
Staying to the end, John.
Or I could hang out with my new best friend and sail off in uncharted skies, even though I suspect she doesn't have a diamond and we're all gonna die. So let's do that. Let's fly to adventure. I don't care about the Explorers Club anymore, which is a thing I made up. I don't know whether that exists in this game.
Caroline, do you have a club and a diamond?
Diamonds are forever.
Wait, you got one?
Clubs are
Oh, what?
To adventure.
What?
This is the power of friendship, Jenny.
Oh my god!
yeah, true
I'm
friendship.
so ashamed.
Now,
Oh, man,
All
you've
right.
only got 2 cards left, John.
I do.
John, there's 2 cards.
This ship is running on fumes.
This
But I
is
could I win 20 on this round?
every
Oh no, but I need
card-
to win 26 or something.
Every card in this stop is worth 20 points.
And what
Wait,
points
so
have
you can
done
win?
on at this point?
I've only got 21. You've got more
Yeah.
than 41.
I've got 42, have I?
Jenny has 42. Caroline has
no.
21.
So I need to get to the last round.
Well, you got to
He's
roll them
gonna-
bones, James. Let's see
I
what
was
we're
going to
working with.
try.
Is there
Wait, are you rolling 4?
higher than 20 in this round?
No.
They're all 20.
So, James, you're rolling
All
4
right.
dice.
Yeah, I'm rolling 4 dice. Oh, it's a blank. It's a diamond. It's a heart. And it's a heart.
Okay, I look to you, Caroline, with tears in my eyes, saying, "Don't leave me," as the ship is on fire behind me. I say, Caroline, I can get us through this. Just don't
Look,
jump
John,
off the ship.
I
To the end,
can't-
Caroline. You promised me till the end. And
I
then there's a
can't
big
win.
explosion.
Staying in.
You're staying in. John, in your 2 card hand, do you have 2 hearts and a diamond?
I have none of those cards. I have a club and a spade.
Stop the room.
We
Shot
we embrace in a hug as the ship explodes. And sure, we didn't win any points, but it was a memorable end of existence.
Oh,
Good way to go.
wow.
So close.
I'm going to do that thing where you win a game and you just go, this game is just so fun. Game.
Well, if you've enjoyed it, it's called
Oh, no.
Celestia. You can get
I
it from
enjoyed
there.
I
There you
think
go.
can you play it on Board Game Arena?
Yes, you can play this. This is on Board Game Arena, so you can play it online. That's what the lid looks like. There you go. There are more things in the game. That was a very basic version of it, incredibly. But
so fun.
yes, well, thanks, panel, for playing. Jenny, you are the winner, and as you know, Jenny, the prize for winning Board Game Smackdown is you get to do the bucket speech. So let me put the details up on the board, and off you go.
Please think of how much I want to eat a burger or some Pringles, and only you can help us. The last gig I did that was online, I got paid less than my niece got from the Tooth Fairy. So we would all really appreciate a little injection of cash at this difficult time. Although I won, I can't sustain myself on glory for that long. So please donate generously and follow us all on our social medias. And that would be really nice. That will feed our spirit, and your money will fill our bellies. Thank you. Please come again.
I
Thank
think
you very much.
Junior is minted, and so we're going to be all right.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah,
we'd better get a donation from old Karma.
Bunch of.
Karma.
All right. Thanks very much for playing, guys. Oh, by the way, we also have a Patreon thing. You can join our cult, patreon.com/Board Game Smackdown. And like these fine people, Matt Warwick, and thank you, Thomas, and Jeff, and yes, my mom and dad, and everyone else who supports us on Patreon. Guys, do you have anything you would like to plug before we finish?
Oh, you already did at the beginning, didn't you? But my radio show, 7 till 8 p.m, female vocalists. It's really great on Riverside Radio, which is going to start being on DAB from the 1st of August. But otherwise, you can ask your smart speaker.
You smart speaker. Howard?
I've done lots of films and content during lockdown, and it's all at Facebook. Big Howard, Little Howard. I've got a cartoon boy. He's called Little Howard. Long story. Checked it out there, especially O Karma Jr.
Anyone else?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I do a show called Werewolf Live, which is comedians playing werewolf. It's on Twitch every Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time, twitch.tv/John Gracey. Check it out.
Jen, you got anything to plug?
And I just want to be followed on all my social medias, please. And there was something I was going to say, and I don't remember.
More content like that on Jen's social media.
Oh, yeah, no, just watch me have a breakdown on social media.
Can I show you my joke?
What's that?
Well, I don't know. I've got a book of time-wasting emoji quizzes
I've got the Ace
available
of
now. There we go. You can get these from Amazon on in real life or in Kindle version.
They are very good.
Thank you, mate. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. This has been Board Game Smackdown. My name's James. I like games, and now hopefully you do too. Ta-ra!